Well, well. You found it.
I'd say I'm surprised, but our recruitment algorithms rarely make mistakes. You didn't discover this secret evil meeting place. You were invited. We are an organization dedicated to the pursuit of, let's call it, aggressive global management. Now, I'll be honest, our previous attempts at world domination had minor setbacks. The giant space mirror melted in the sun. Predictable in hindsight. The mind control scented candles. Turned out people actually like the smell of lavender-induced servitude. And the invisibility cloak for tankers. We actually lost the tankers. Can't find them anywhere. But failure is merely a rehearsal for greatness. Those were child's play, mere toys. Today, we move past the magnets and candles. Today, we execute a plan so diabolical, so breathtakingly complex, that the history books will be rewritten in my image, and likely in a very difficult to read font. I give you the global desynchronized. Jeffrey, you blithering idiot! What do you mean it's on fire? Well, put it out and stick on the egg rev.
Welcome to the Egg Rev, the emergency Jeffrey ruined everything video. While we try to fix his idiocy, enjoy this series of entertaining things and general do's and don'ts in the organization. Do. Be an expert in disguises.
Bits you can see here. However, it's considerably better. It's fantastic. Oh.
Don't. Pester dangerous fauna.
Hello there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Get away! Back off!
Do. Have the ability to set traps for those pesky adversaries.
Apply the trick.
Don't. Have a wardrobe malfunction during a meeting.
Sal, loose my trousers.
Do. Be an expert in linguistic variety. Don't. Be in Hollywood scale car crashes. Do. Expect the unexpected.
Every evil organization requires
Orgy stuff.
No, every organization does not require orgy stuff.
Don't. Leave lit flares in silly places.
Let me just go get the
Don't leave a bloody flare on the shag carpet. You'll put a hole in it.
Dropped it under the floor.
I haven't done
How
anything.
have you got
bloody
that?
dropped it.
I put it down. It's like some motorway as well. You really are. A very, very, very dangerous person.
And finally, do be fancy-like.
And I've got me an Earl Grey. Because I'm fancy-like. Jeffrey, for God's sake. I'm supposed to have my microphone in front of me, ready for the opening of these videos, and you didn't lower it for me. Good evening. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a thing most evil this evening. What evil thing could that possibly be? I hear you ask. Well, it's the most evil thing that we could possibly do. And that, of course... You already know the answer to this. You've been involved with this many times. That is, to build a quick bridge. Oh, One of our favorite
all
pastimes.
that, oh, hi, how was your day? And I think, fuck off.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? How was my day? My day has got absolutely nothing to do with you.
Agreed. My day has nothing to do with you. But how was yours? There's only one response to that. And that is what Matt just played. Do you know today? It's fine. It's fine. Today, I went into Starbucks today to get a coffee. A free coffee, might add. Ha! Thank you, Matt.
65 cheered. X100.
Thank you for the 101 bits. I went into Starbucks today. I had a free coffee. Do you know what they had the cheek of doing? The cheek. The utter cheek, guys. Not just, you know, not just a little bit of cheek, but a full-on...
Orgy stuff.
No, they didn't do orgy stuff. That's not what they did. But they did have the cheek of on my mug. Do you know what they wrote? They didn't write my name. They could have wrote my name, but they didn't write my name. But they could have wrote my name. Do you know what they did write? Smile today. I metaphorically did exactly this. Don't tell me what to do. How dare they? How dare they tell me to smile? I nearly threw it back at them and said, make me another one. Do not tell me what to do. What are you implying? Bastards. That actually was the epiphany of this. Oh, I probably can't play it now. Yeah, that was basically the epiphany of, hi, how was your day?
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Freaking smile today. Oh, God. Trying to spread positivity. Like, who does that? No one's got time for that. But hello. Welcome one and all to the perfectly heinous and the ludicrously lavish. Wait. Ubiquitous Syndicate. That's there we go. I caught on myself there. Just gonna say this. Thanks, Liam.
Anonymous has recruited Crocodildo to be a henchman.
Thanks, Liam. Thank you to Crocodildo. Very apt. Ludicrously lavish. Ubiquitous Syndicate. Which is also known as... I should have done this to them. Don't tell me to smile. Phallus. Or Euphallus. Okay, if that wasn't Liam, thank you. But I'm gonna think it probably was.
Anonymous has recruited Crocodic to be a henchman.
Thank you, welcome to Crocodic. Again, I'm going to assume it's probably Liam, so thank you. If it's not, then thank you to anonymous person. Thanks very much. Today, we're in Windrose, building a quick bridge that I have actually already started, so it'll be a slightly faster bridge than what it would have been. But I already started because I was like nobbing around, like trying to come up with a design. Then I got a bit carried away. We need to make a command about the Dodo Dildo clip. Did I ever post that clip? I know someone clipped it, but I can't remember if I ever actually put it on. Probably. Oh, I might have done. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Hello, Liam. So don't forget, guys, today is this week's only stream. There was no stream on Thursday, and there was no stream on Saturday. We will not be streaming until this time next week. So remember that one. Don't come crawling to me. By all means, get on with your evil deeds. Old Man Corpse. Great name. Welcome to the stream. We don't get very old men corpses join the stream, but I'm all for it. The more the merrier, right? So yeah, we're windrosing. We're going to be building a quick bridge. A most evil quick bridge. Hello, Kilo. How we doing though, Liam? Oh, we had someone anonymously gift two very interestingly named people to the channel. So nice of them to do that. No idea who it was. Not a bloody clue. Oh dear. Cecil, can you go over there, please? Who's a good boy? Who's a boo? Who's a boo? Okay. Oh shit. Friend of Mina. Ah, love that. How is Mina and the Little Princess? Hope they're both doing very well. Any friend of Mina and the Little Princess is a friend of mine on the channel, so welcome to the stream. Thanks very much. Nice to meet you. Lovely. Good old Mina. Right. Windy Rose. You've been dating her for 3 years. Whoa! TMI? That's cool. Well, hang on a minute. Whoa. You're not dating her then, are you? You're a thing. You're an actual full-on couple. You don't date someone for dating is like the first few weeks before you go like, do you want this to be a thing? Yeah, it should be a thing. Do you want to be a thing? Yeah, this be a thing. Then you're a thing. You're not dating. You're way beyond that. Congratulations. You're practically married. Oh god. But I know what you mean. I get it. I think it's is it really a term in the UK? I know it is. But I know like in the US, for example, like dating is a thing. You just, if you're not effectively married, it's just what it's called. But I always find dating is the bit when you're going on dates with each other and you're kind of figuring each other out and you're like, do I like this person? Yeah. Do they like me? Yeah. We've been on a few dates. It's all going really well. Let's be a thing. It's that, you know? You did miss the nipples. Yes, you did. But that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I hope everything is fantastic. And I'm sure it is. Because Mina and the Little Princess are epic people. Okay, so Windrose is what we're doing. Did I do anything else while I was wandering around? I did a little bit of a quest. I had to go get on a boat, basically. And I did that. But whether we go and continue that, because I had to go to a temple, which I'd already been to, but couldn't get very far because I hadn't done that quest, so I had to go back to it. We may do that today. I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead. Surprise, surprise. Subnautica 2 comes out this week. On Thursday. That suddenly appeared. After its whatever the hell went on with that. Which is fun. The gaming world has been a very strange place the last like week. Subnautica is apparently coming out. Forza 6 got leaked somehow, but no one really knows how, and no one's owning up to it, which is also quite interesting. Black Flag is due next month. The game that we published, as in the company that I work for, Everything is Crab, is doing exceptionally well, which is amazing to see. GG's to the devs and that. That's fun. If you haven't played Everything is Crab, guys, it's £6, absolutely worth it. Yeah, I should probably play it sometime on stream. It's good fun. I'll play it on stream at some point. It's just I've got like Windrose on the mind, you know, so I'm just constantly want to play that. But yeah, it's good fun. It's a good laugh. It's just very chill. It's a very easy to pick up and play game. And it's like £6 right now, so it's absolute freaking bargain. To the Cherubim we go. So yeah, I started building a bridge, basically, across the way. It's a strangely designed bridge, but it's good. You and Sue are 21 tomorrow. Nice. How long have you been 21 for, Angel? Is it, you know, no time at all? 11 months? 11 years? Any answer is fine. 23 years. Nice. Yeah, nice. 69 years. I can't believe Jeffrey didn't give me my freaking microphone today. I didn't even notice. What a shit. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, I know you can hear me. Pipe down, alright? Right. Okay. So, Windrose. Windrose is what we are playing. Ooh. Did you kneel on the freaking thing there a little bit, mate? Jesus. Right, so, like I said, we're going to be doing a quick bridge. Now, I do need to go and get some more stone in order to make said quick bridge. But I began the quick bridge last time. And it's over here. I'm still not 100% sure on the design, and I feel like it will probably change in the future. But this is what we're currently working with. Oh yeah, I planted trees. Do you know what? I had no idea that you just pick them up. I think that's why I never planted them before, because you literally just use them and there is tree. Look. Insta freaking cut down. I thought I had to cut these down every single time, and I was like, what's the point? I'm just going to chop down trees. But this is much easier. So yeah, kudos. There's our bridge thus far, alright? That's what we're currently working with. It's got an unusual design to it. And these are little spindly things. I haven't got any bigger, so I'm just having to use these right now. But this is going all the way over there. So it's like, I don't know. It's a little under halfway. But that's what we're currently working with. Ah, has my stream froze? Have I froze? Oh no, there we go. Did I freeze, or was that just my computer? Ooh, what was that? I might have just been my OBS. We'll be good. There it is. That is the quick bridge we're currently working with. So let me get up here. Hang on. DB2. It doesn't seem got any frame drops. I think it might have just been OBS on my end. We've got a bit of an unusual design. Oh, interesting. So you did see that. Okay, fair enough. I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye on that. I haven't got any drop frames, which is curious, but yeah. So yeah, we started building this, and you can kind of see the steps I took when I was building it. Like, I started with this thing. That thing then grew. Then I realized I did in fact have arches, so I used the arches. Both kick out. Yeah, the whole lot would have done. It would have been just OBS being weird, I think. Yeah, so I started adding these little weird arches to it, and I'm planning on... Right, okay, putting these lights on the back here is a monumental pain in the ass. The way in which the game works, you can only place this particular type of light, in the range of a bonfire. So I had to go and build a bonfire all the way down there somewhere, so it was still technically in range. The nice thing is, once you build it, you can delete the bonfire. But the problem is as well, you can't have bonfires too close together. But basically, one of these on here, so it added a really nice, like, fun glow to the place at night. That's kind of what we're working with. It's not bad. I quite like it. I'm unsure about, like, the spindly pillars, but I think once it's done, it's going to almost look a bit like a, like an aqueduct, kind of a little bit. Now, yes, I could have the pillars coming down off of those, and that may happen in the future. Right now, I just kind of like the weirdness of it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make much sense, but it's really big, and it's going all the way over there. So we've got to get that done today. That's kind of my goal. However, I have no stone, I think. I think I'm literally on 0 stone. Sorry, I have 3. I have 3 stone. quite a lot of wood, which is handy, because I do need quite a lot of that as well. But yeah, not a lot. Not a lot. I did get a different rifle. This one is the reliable musket. It has a faster reload time, which is great. I do have the reliable blunderbuss as well. Everyone's over the same. Nice. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh, other things that I did. Oh, we have a new building. So last time we were building this one. I was building this one. This is going to be our like food building. Since then, actually, I've unlocked quite a few new decorations, which I haven't put up yet. I've unlocked a load of new food displays that we can put out. Oh, leek. I didn't know leeks are in this, but now I do. Oh, and same with the red cocoa plum. I didn't know what those are. Small pillars are more evil than the sturdy ones. Fair enough. So we've unlocked a bunch of those. We've now also got a little metal cage. A parrot cage with that parrot. Cool. Does add a +1 comfort, which is nice. I do have cannons now. I can place ornamental cannons. I think that was it on the decorations front, I think. Yes. No new stairs yet. Haven't a lot of those just yet. I'm working towards those. Bunch of new beams we got last time. You know about those. You know about the roof already. You know about all... Yes, you know about all of this. So we are getting this. So we built this last time. I slapped together this one, which is going to be the... This is like the art, like the cloth, the tailor, I guess is the word I was looking for. I haven't done this yet. I put a different floor down and I just kind of chucked everything in here. But my plan is that you eventually want to build all of the different types of armors, because I would hope in the future they'd have like mannequins and stuff. So that is working there. This is the same. Basically, I wanted to try and create sort of streets in various places, like sort of streets. I'm still undecided if I want to continue this all the way up here, but these buildings are going to continue around the side here, and they will kind of be on sand, like that's on purpose. But we've also built a like, this is going to be like my farming hut. This is effectively the farmer's hut. Which is still, that does not match up at all, which is unusual. Which is right next to just what is our little sort of farm here. So that's pretty cool. Just have a little sort of like a little top bit. You can kind of look over the bay, and then of course you've got the big old bridge up there, and the, you know, the eventual tavern. No real boom cannons as far as ships on the shore. No, unfortunately not. But the nice thing about that is our ship. Like this is basically our like ship builders building, can now actually be kind of fleshed out a little bit more, so we can put like cannons, and we can move this along a little bit, put a second one in there maybe. We will eventually have a jeweler's. I'm going to make a jeweler somewhere. That's probably going to be a smaller building somewhere in the vicinity. I don't really know where just yet. Like I said, I was trying to create a bit of a kind of a street area, but at the moment it's just basically like, well, 2 streets. So I don't know where the jeweler's going to go yet. But it needs to be a nice building, so it might go somewhere up there. In fact, I think there is a potential that the jeweler could go up here somewhere. Like maybe here-ish somewhere, you know, because we did say we did want to build in that direction. So we could still do that. My plan is to not take down any of the trees, so we're going to have to sort of cut across there. Maybe we have a jeweler there, or maybe we build it into the wall here. I don't know. But this bridge is going to lead on to what will be kind of like the pirate sort of towers, castle, or whatever you want to call it, which is going to be in that area there. This is going to be the tavern, which is very much half built. This is the Angry Dodo. My other half pointed out to me, there's too many stairs. If you get too drunk, you fall off and die. And I was like, yeah, fair. Yeah, that is a fair point. But that's not my problem. So anyways, we need to do a real quick gathering of stone. Now, what do we need? Do we need much? I do have quite a lot of silver on me. I have a fair amount of iron and a fair amount of copper. We do have quite a bit of copper to process, so maybe I get some iron on the go. Oh, not iron. some copper on the go and go and collect iron. Let's just make 100 of this. Now that we're getting these a bit quicker, I kind of want more charcoal floating around. Let's make some copper. We'll do 10 in there. And we'll do... Oh, maybe not. We're doing 20 in there now. Okay, we're doing 20 in there. Oh, well. All right. Okay. You just fall until you reach your hotel. So, yeah, I'm unsure yet. My main kind of plan was I wanted a lot of stuff to be visible from when you got off of, like, effectively, you walk down the jetty or the pier. So that's kind of the reason why there's not a lot of stuff here. But I do feel like I need some more stuff in here. So I might allocate a space there for something. Could be the jewelers. That also could be like a storage area. I'm more inclined for it to be a bit of a storage area, but I don't want it to take away from this rock too much, which I feel like it's probably going to. Because there's already some bits there. It could just be a low-roofed kind of thing. And we will get like fountains and just more stuff to dot around it as we go along, as well as just like stuff around all of these buildings. But yeah, that's what we're currently working with. So I do actually have a quest here. Not the one I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was going to send me over. Maybe it will later on. Over here. But we might as well land on here. Go and get some iron. Go and do that. We might as well just kind of do a few things. Outdoor market where you put those things you can... Yeah, so what the plan is... I was going to have all of the traders around this sort of like this thing here. Kind of a bit of a shitty shanty town, but they're all traders, you know. That was my original plan. So we're going to have another building here, another couple of buildings that kind of go all the way along. And these were going to all be traders that sat around this kind of thing. And then we were going to have, like, crappy buildings just dotted around this is where, like, you know, people would live. But an outdoor market is not a bad idea, to be fair. I don't really know what's going to go here yet. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I just don't know what's going here yet. I know there are fountains and stuff, and I think it's going to be very much we decide that at a much later date. I need to get rid of some stuff first. But, yeah, that's kind of the plan of action. So we need to go get some stone and get some iron at the same time. Poke that quest. And just kind of get on with it, really. Because I don't want to waste much time. I'm collecting up some stuff to get some upgrades done. We're starting to kind of like get a bit more copper and a bit more iron so we can kind of do a bit of a mass upgrade. And I am currently working on getting the levels of some of the guys up in Tortuga to a better state. Currently, they're a bit low. Well, they're not. They're like halfway to level... 2 of them are like halfway to level 4, so... Right, revival point set. Let's have a burrito. Let's have a coffee. Didn't make... Oh, no, we're okay, actually. That's fine. Let's go. So we need stone. And a few other things. But we're basically heading straight to that iron deposit first. And then we'll bypass to the that quest. And see where we end up. But yeah, I really do need to upgrade my gear, because I'm still sat on, like... Most of my gear's level 5. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually really bad. Oh. Most of my gear's level 5, which is a bit rubbish. So I'm be taking extra damage when I don't need to be taking extra damage, so we need to sort that out. I think they're fighting a wolf or a goat. One of the two. Alright. I've gone the wrong way. So we want a couple of stacks of iron at least. I kind of want to get a good few... I want at least 4 stacks of stone. So I can at least do something. But we could do with more, to be honest with you. But I'll just do a little bit in here and get some stone. Then we'll, like I said, we'll run over to the other place, have a quick look there. And then come back. I was doing quite a lot of this yesterday and did collect a bunch of stuff. I don't usually like doing collecting on stream because it's just kind of meh. Yeah, I know. I really should do. It's because I was trying to stockpile money to buy up the better ships and just haven't got around to actually... But still need to level that up, so... Right, where's my... Oh, way up. Oh, yeah. I love this sword. Come here, you. All right. Chances are we might drop these. Where's my freaking iron down here? Oh, here we go. As you can see, I haven't built any torches and stuff down. I didn't even bring any things to do it. Is there a wolf in here? I swear there's a wolf in here. Maybe there was last time, but isn't this time. I don't know. Dodd! Good evening! How are you, sir? Thank you for the 67 years. Welcome back.
Dodreku has been loyal for 67 years.
Nice. You're approaching a very good number. Alright. Not bad so far, actually. We've already got quite a bit. But yeah, I'm probably going to drop a lot of the other stuff I've got. Quite a lot of waste rock in here, actually. Six, 7. That's nearly ban-worthy, that is. Alright, I've got far more stone than I expected to out of this. And not a lot of ore. Right. Well, there's my 4 stacks. And we've got a couple of stacks of iron. Okay, we got space for a bit more. There's loads of waste rock in here, though. God damn. I mean, it's fine, because my actual purpose of being it is to collect stone over anything else. Some of these places have, like, higher quantities of ore than they do stone. But this is alright, because if we dig it... Honestly, if I can get one more piece of iron... There you go. There we go, that'll do. That stone? Let me give that stone. Okay, cool. Right, now we can go to the other place. Is it nighttime? Yeah, I think it's going nighttime. So my plan is that we're going to get rid of some of these bits here. Like, I don't really need these at the moment. But I'm going to go and quickly run over to this bit down here just to trigger that. Because I don't know what it's going to make me do. I have already cleared that as an area, but it might make me do it again. Crimson Desert, nice. How's the combat, the enemy? The combat's good. I really like this game. It's a really good fun game. It's very, very similar to Valheim. In terms of, like difficulty leaps, I guess. But it's very good. Yeah, Crimson Desert was good. I stopped playing it once this came out, basically. I think it's decent. It's very much wandering about and just discovering stuff simulator. Right, so I have done this area already, so it's going to make me do it again, I think. Well, these musketeers are arseholes as well. Not a fan of these. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I have a... Oh, yeah. I swear I put a... I think there is a tent somewhere around here. Oh shit, I forgot you had a gun. Alright. That's him dead. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of all of this. I need ideally picking up insignias and guineas and money and whatever. Don't care for nuts. My first go. Oh, blimey, that was a while ago. Yeah, look, you can see that last time I came here. Oh, this is all just... I'm pretty sure I lit this whole place up last time. Because I have to move all these. Yeah, okay, so these have all reset locations, which is fine. Yeah, there was a lot of brambles here. Yeah, look, I mean, all of this is already looted, so... What's it making me do? What does it say? Search the camp... Oh, search the camp near the ruins. Ah, right, hang on a minute. Pretty sure that camp is just up here. Here we go, here's the camp. There's a big old fella in here. I was just a rego sergeant. Sergeant and a sailor. Hello. Oh god. Drink you. Oh, there's a few more guys. Where'd you come from? Okay, this is gonna get dicey. Oh, another one. Oh, a grenadier. Oh, joy. Okay, this might be a little bit more... It's about to say a little bit more difficult than I was first planning, and seemingly so. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine. I always forget those guys have bloody pistols. Always forget they have pistols. Where'd they all come from? They come out of the freaking woodwork. It's fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I built a tent around there somewhere, but I don't remember where. In a bush somewhere, no doubt. The other thing is they're not always obvious when they're gonna shoot you. The musketeers, like, are basically... Oh god, I forgot to go and get on the bloody ship as well, so my stamina's gonna be a bit crap. This fight is gonna be harder unless I can get to a... So I can get near to water. I mean, maybe. That's the one thing. That's the other thing I always forget is when you die, your rested bonus obviously goes. So your stamina takes what feels like 1 billion years to regen. And you can sort it out. All you have to do is get on your boat, and it'll go up to whatever your base is, which is great. That's fantastic. I just always forget. And end up running all the way to the bay, to wherever it is I'm going to, and then battling wherever it is I need to battle with, like, slow as hell regen of stamina. If I can get there, that should be alright. You guys can feck off and all. Angry bastards. You watch, I'll find the tent now. I swear I built one around here somewhere. Oh, there's a freaking wolf there. I swear I built one somewhere near this. I usually always build a tent near, like, this kind of thing. For this exact reason. It's fine, though. I could probably just build one down here, to be honest with you. We'll summon Wendy. We'll quickly chuck a doohickey majig down. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. 4. There we go. Summon Wendy. Oh, I've got an angry dodo after me. No worries, Berta. Hello. All right, hop on Wendy. Get our rested bonus. There we go. Level 22 rested bonus. Not bad. Not bad. Should be called an angry dodo, not an azure dodo. All right, let me dump a bunch of crap we don't need right now. All right, let's get my body, kill those dudes, check out the camp, see what's going on. Move and groove, head to base, do some bridge building. All right, where are my dudes? So there was a bunch of them that just suddenly appeared from somewhere. I have absolutely no idea where they came from. All right, give me this. Okay, there's some here. All right, just get in there and freaking. All right, so keep an eye out for that sergeant. And this guy here. And the bombers. Drink that quickly. Although they do affect their own guys. And often do not hit their own guys more than they do me. Ow, what the hell? Alright. That's them dead. Yeah, good throw, numbnuts. Just blew himself up. Alright. That was easy. Rum bottle, gunpowder. I don't need gunpowder. I've got so much gunpowder. Alright. Wait, what am I... Oh, is it in here? There we go. The day before you is stained with candle wax. The rough wooden boards are dark with grease and spilled rum. Examine the table. There's a piece of paper in the middle of the table. At the top of the neat handwriting reads, take the 3 keys from the temple. I'm inside. Don't bother me with trivial matters. Fresh meat is expected on schedule. Take the 3 keys. I don't think I only have 2. Below someone scrawled, if some bastard loses a key again while I'm inside, he'll go under the knife along with the captives. Search for the keys for the temple. Nice! Leveled up. Cool. Let's retrieve 3 keys to temple gates for his lieutenants. I have 2, I think. I can't remember where they are. I have 2. Wait, where's the 3rd then? Oh yeah, what talent should I use? Agility, obviously, because that tends to be what we use. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, not a talent point in a while, actually. Do you know what? We haven't done the slash damage. Let's do the slash damage. So, temples. Now, it could be this one. But I couldn't get in there because it was like you need a key to get in. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably there. There's going to be another dude there that drops one, or I just missed it, which is very possible. Okay, that's fine. We can go get that. I probably won't do it right this second, but we can go and do that. So let's go back to Maud. Because I wanted to get some... I mean, I could do. I'm not too far from her. I could just jump there, run down, see if I can grab it. Eh, we'll see. Yeah, we'll give it a try while I'm out. I can store a lot of this on Wendy anyway. Just thinking, like, while I'm out and about. Because I've got some of that bridge already done, we might be able to get a big chunk.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Right. Chuck in those. Chuck in that. I guess do all of these. Alright, lovely. Take me there. At least this way I can pick up a few more bits. You know, if I come across some, like, stone or whatever. Alright, straight south. We'll grab some stone. I don't need to grab wood, but I'll grab it anyway. Wood is a lot easier for me to get now. I can't believe I wasn't planting those trees beforehand. For some reason, I had it in my head that I'd have to cut them down. Why did I rename my ship to Wendy? Because of Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves had 3 ship types. My sloop. So, technically speaking, it shouldn't be called Wendy, but I've done it in terms of, like, the level of boat you kind of get and that you can name. So a sloop in Sea of Thieves was known as Maud. So the brig in this, which is, like, the lowest level of normal, you know, decent ship you can get, is called Maud. Then we got the... whatever that new ship is called. What is it? It's not a frigate. I can't remember what it's called. Whatever. Is called Wendy. Ow, you bitch. Feck off. I'm busy. I'm trying to talk. You're interrupting me. Drink! Oh, good. Now we go. I don't usually get attacked by this many creatures at one time. But I'm going to make a strategic retreat. Because I'm not paying any attention. Ketch, brig, frigate. What have I got then? Oh, it's the one I've got. Oh, that's right. So the original one I catch, sorry, that's correct, is Maud. The brig is Wendy. And the frigate, which is what the galleon would be in Sea of Thieves, will be called Sandra. That is not how you spell Maud. That is not at all how you spell Maud. M-A-U-D. Some people spell it with an E on the end as well, but we don't. Oh, bunch of dudes there, we're gonna ignore them. Good old Maud. What a legend she was. She is, I suppose. She still exists. She's just semi-retired. Ren! Hello, sir. 84 years. Welcome back, man. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ah, yes.
Rendrag92 has been
Oh.
loyal for 84
There you go, look.
years. 84
Nice.
years, you filthy animal at chaification.
Thanks. How you doing, sir? Oh, yeah, this is the one that's full of frickin' wolves. Oh, just wiped another wolf backs in there. Ugh! Okay. Ooh, okay. One wolf down. Ow. You bastard animal, you. Two wolf down. You got Jack and Coke? Nice. Enjoy it, sir. You probably deserve it. Can't guarantee that one, though, but you probably do. What's going to be in these? Rum bottle's alright. I don't need the nuts, though. But if I can carry them, I'll take them for now. Alright, there's a dead guy up here. That is obviously the guy I need to look at. He's there. But there are other wolves up here. And I believe one of them is an alpha. But we might be able to kind of worm our way over there and not bother with them. But then again... It's probably a bad idea. I probably should do, because knowing my luck, they're going to just come running at me anyway. Oh yeah, there's two over there. Two over there. I'm on the Rock of Doom here. They can't get me. Hello there. Do you like my Rock of Doom? Bloody fools. Right, we're just going to stand here a minute, and we'll kill them when they come back over. Shall I use... Maybe I'll just use them on some of my copper bullets. I've noticed as well, the better the bullet, the more accurate the gun is as well. The circle's a lot smaller. I know you can, but I've got loads of them already. And they're just sort of like clogging up some of my my barrels. Alright, I need one of you to come over here so I can read this goddamn... Alright, that's one down. Alright, I think we're going to be good to read. Separo doesn't like the ordinary saying about saving his life. Wolf fangs. You're in luck. There's a key with the temple gates in his pocket. Nice. Cool. Well, there we go. Now we've got all the keys. Now, if I remember correctly, that's where it's going to take me. Now, we might do this later, but I'm going to try and get back to Maud. Not Maud. Wendy. And we're going to get some of this build done. Because today's title is aptly named A Quick Bridge. Nut milk. There's nothing wrong with nut milk. I think it would have been funny if they kept it as nut milk. But at the same time, fine. Oh. Yeah, bum. Yeah, bum. Alright, I don't know if there's going to be any bloody ships around here. They're going to attack me, but... Come here, Wendy, you beautiful bastard, you. Alright.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Let's get home. Let's get this stuff stored. Cool. Okay. Right. Can't remember where I'm storing a lot of this at the moment. I'm pretty sure I haven't moved the food in here yet. I know I still haven't done that one. Got a bunch of rum bottles there. That's good. Food is in here still. Okay, so you can go in here. That's a little bit 75, not bad. You go in there. I got a load of gunpowder in there, so I'm not too bothered about running out of that anytime soon. Got a few hundred in there from just collecting stuff, so it's just there's really not much point in me making it at the moment. Right, 200 stone. That's not going to last me very long. That 200 stone will last, I don't know, not a lot of time. But take a bunch of that with me, and we're going to get some of this going. Let's have a snooze. Actually, how does it look at night? Yeah, so the bridge is looking cool at night. I like how it's lit up. It looks badass. 200 stone would last 10 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'll be able to fly through it pretty quickly on the bridge, I think. I says, why? Do I just go get some more? I feel at this point it actually might make more sense to try and get more, but I don't want to go to a main island. No, I'm going to grab some more quickly. I'm just going to go to one of the crappier islands, like my original one, and jump into there. There's a bunch of copper in there as well, but I'm going to try and avoid it. Because yeah, that 200 stone will just, I fly through it. I'll get like some stuff done, but it won't be 10 or 15 minutes. I think I'll be done with it. Which just doesn't seem worth it. I'd rather have double that. Double that would last, well, twice as long, surprisingly enough. But I wanted to run through here and grab any... I don't know if stone, like, you know, lumps of stone respawn. I don't know if trees respawn. Legit no idea. Like when you find, like, a piece of stone that you can mine out and about, I actually don't know if they come back. Caves not a problem. Caves is like an infinite source of stone. It would indeed, yes, correct. See, I don't really want to get the copper. I might get it anyway, but like I want to try and mine around a lot of it. Because I don't want to fill my pockets up with copper. I'm here for stone, not copper. But I also know that a lot of these areas, because I've mined so many freaking times, which bits are stone and which bits are copper. Sometimes it's inevitable though. You're gonna get copper. There we go, 133 stone already. 138. With a little bit of copper. Like, I don't want to fill up my pockets too much with copper. I want a good few stacks. I probably could have done with grabbing some more. Should I pick up any? No. I mean, I could just build out stone, actually. Build out stone to get more stone. Yes, I missed some, but it's fine. Oh, look, you can see I've left a bunch of stuff from in here last time I was in here. Interesting, it doesn't seem to despawn, actually. Oh, yeah, look at all that. Nice. That's a lot of stone. 190, so we've nearly doubled the amount of stone already. So, I mean, it doesn't take long. Also, I am hoovering up quite a lot of copper now as well. Give me all that waste rock. Okay. Is the bridge done already? No, not yet. I've realized that I'm going to need more stone than what I had actually got. So we're currently out collecting a bit more. We've doubled our stone supply already, and we've still got quite a lot of space. Okay. I came this way already, didn't I? I think this is mostly... this is mostly copper and stuff back here. There will be some stone in there, but I'm trying not to fill up my copper. Gonna need more stone. I know, I know. Trying to find it now. Here we go. I knew there was a bit more in here somewhere. It's a bit bloody dark. There we go. I mean, I could do with the copper anyway. It doesn't hurt having the copper. A lot of that is just copper. Oh my god. Just keeps going. Okay, so we've basically... Okay, there we go. That actually works out perfectly. That's a good amount. I might as well just fill up on that. I've just tripled the amount. I could do. Yeah, I could do. There we go. That'll do. That should be enough to get a good chunk done. The vast majority of it... Actually, do you know what? No, it's kind of even, actually. As I said, the vast majority is kind of like split between... like the pillars take up quite a bit. The bit on top is just 3. It's just 3 wide. But we have to do it in such a way that we go as far over as we currently can, and then we stop, and then we carry on, and then we stop, and we carry on. Hello, Sinister. Good evening, sir. How are you? Alright, that was a good little sesh. Alright, what I'm gonna do is put the copper away and hold on to this stone to pick up some wood. Alright, so copper we want in here. Shouldn't need as much wood. So let's grab 4 stacks of that, and then we'll grab a bit more stone. Alrighty, let's go. A busy bee? Nice. You gotta be. Ha, gotta be. Because some of it is just purely for detailing. Others are for actually bringing it across. We actually got pretty far. I'd say we're about halfway. And all we're doing it out of is this. We've got some of this. Hardest bit is getting it to snap to the outside. Other problem is because we've got some wood on here, it's going to make my life a little bit more difficult to do. Come on. Okay, it's being a bar steward. Still being a bar steward. Wow, really? You just don't want to... Any particular reason why? Oh, there we go. There we go. You should be familiar with my building techniques, where I just precariously balance on stuff for the entirety of the build. Alright. Right, so we should now... This happens a lot as well. Be able to build out a fair amount. Oh god, it's so annoying. A little slower than I would like, but hey ho. Like I said, there's only so far that we can go out before we have to add the supports. Because this game does require supports. Gopher would be very happy. Yes, I don't... Okay, whatever. Wow, it's really not playing nicely today. This bridge is too high. Stop complaining. Okay, I'm going to have to go and build a bonfire soon, I think. And also, those palm trees are going to get in the way. And also, I'm quite surprised this wood is still standing, to be honest with you. Let's just go as far as it'll let me take it. Yeah, it's pretty far, actually. Right, so these are every... Ooh, every 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll be there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should basically be 4 between, I think. Or 2 between once those other pieces are done. And then it's a stair. It's like the roof. What was the roof? The roof. Wait, the stair slash one stop slash whatever that song was that I was singing that time I was building something on Minecraft. Alright. That's effectively what it is. Like I say, it's really nothing spectacular, but I quite like how it looks at night. Slab step. Slab step to 1 step. That's what it was. Did you know you can walk over the parts that are technically not built? Yes, I did know that. Yes, you can. I do like that. It's very handy. Just did it, didn't I? Right, and then we've got to do a pillar. We just got to freehand the pillar. But the problem is we have to go downstairs to do the entire thing. Because I can only go so far before it doesn't let me build down any further. Which is about there. Then I have to build upwards. Oh, that one's even... Wait, what? Even further? I'll tell you what I will do, though. While I'm on this side, I'm going to go and slap down this now. As long as it's covering a good portion of the bridge, we're fine. I'm pretty sure it was over here somewhere. Yeah, it's like here-ish. That should mean I can add all my lights, do all my stuff, and we should be all good. Is the tree in the way? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, probably, actually. Which is unusual. We'll try and make this one first. Because usually it will just build around stuff. Alright, actually, this one's going to be quite difficult to make. Because that won't come down any further. Is the tree in the way? I don't know. I just don't know how I'm going to get up there properly. Maybe it is. Might have to do that from the top, actually. We'll do this one first. Oh my god. I can't see. The bloody sun's in my eyes. I mean, I haven't done it very well. But, given that it's attached to that, it might let me go all the way down now. For the most... Ooh, hey up. For the most part. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, hang on. Let me do... Do that first. So I can see what's going on. Once it's connected to the floor, it'll be fine. I can just delete the whole thing now. Right, that one is... Oh, that's weird. If I take that out, it deletes that entire area. Oh, that's interesting. That's something to do one. It does. Oh, I don't really want to have to go from the top. I'd rather do it down here. What if I do... Let's try... Can I go beneath me and jump on it? Oh, I can. Oh, this feels like such a Minecraft thing. Right, that should be, if I can get that there, I should be able to connect to that now. I wonder why that wouldn't let me build it. All the way down there. One more. Then we've got to add... Oh, it's not going to let me do it, is it? Come on. Okay, I'll have to do that one later on. Shit. It's not going to let me snap it to that one little bit. I mean, what I could do is that, then delete you, then do that, then delete you. There we go. And then delete that. Right, there we go. First time. Back we go. It's just going to be this. Over and over again. So it doesn't take too long. The longest bit is actually doing a lot of these detail parts. As you can see, I've only done one side. I just don't know whether to light up both sides or just light up one side. I don't know why I came down here. I need to be up there. Okay, I do feel like I need to build a wooden way of getting up there, because having to run all the way around every time is a ball ache. There we go. That's better. Right. I was trying to get it to have like a dip and everything in the bridge and everything, but I could not get it to work in the ways I wanted it to work and to look any good. It looks absolutely freaking terrible. Okay, that's fine. Start there. Because then I can go... Oh no, god damn it. I hate the way it does that. I don't want to go that way. This was like working so much better yesterday. It's being a bar steward today. Oh, we're getting pretty close. We're not far off, actually. That was a good one. Okay. Go on. That wasn't too bad. Can I drop onto that? Yes. Right, the problem we're going to have in a minute is stretching this out to join on to wherever it is we need to join on to. I suppose what I could do is just do that. If I did... What, this? I think it technically it'll strengthen the whole thing then. Nice. All the way. Okay, it's not too bad. It's going to line up somewhere here. Which gets us onto our first part. Now, we will be having building up there. I have no idea how, but we will be. So what we're going to have is this is probably going to have to land and then curve a little bit onto this main area here. And then figure out how well this is going to work. So we wanted to kind of like... I don't want to chop down any trees. My main goal is to not have to chop down... Chop down any trees. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but that's my main goal. Shit. Okay, it's fine. I can probably go up here now, right? Scar my way up. Nice. Alright, what are we doing again? 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should go there. Basically, it's 2 apart once you do that bit. So then we got to do... What, there? So it's 4 apart first. I think. Yeah? I believe so. Gonna build the mansion out of stone. It'll be yes, but it'll be made out of the best quality stone that I can get. So the foundation will be nicer stone. We'll use like marbles and whatever. But I'm not gonna start it until I've got most of my other, like most of the, if not all of the different build materials. So I know like I'm using the best quality, you know. Nothing but the best. Okay, it's going all right. The stone is lasting quite nicely. Still got 340 of it. We have used a lot. I've used like half of it already. But we're actually quite close to connecting the bridge to the desired location. Oh, this tree might get in the way though, which is a little bit problematic. Plus, we still got to do all of the decorative bits. It's going to be really satisfying when I can delete all of this wood though. Okay, so this one actually here is going to be much shorter, which is great. Oh, it's because it's right at the end though. So as we make more of them, this one will become better. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Slab, step, 2-1 step. Is that the song? I feel like that was the song. That's why it wouldn't let me go as far, because the support level is lower. Like, once that one's done, I'd be able to build the next one and so on and so forth, so. Alright, if I stand right under it, and in theory, look right there, that should be about bang on. In fact, that is too bang on. I made that far too accurately bang on. So if I do... okay. Okay, that'll do, that's better. Right. So I can now grab you and just drag you down to about there. Oh, actually, is that gonna... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, if I delete that one, and then I'm gonna do something similar to what we did last time, where basically, like, join part of it to it, delete that one, attach that one, delete that one. Right, so now we should be able to drag this one down a bit further. It was like slab, step, 2-1 step, or something like that. Oh, that's so close. Okay. Whereabouts is it? It's about there. That's bloody grass, I can't see. Alright, if I do that, that'll be all, that will join up now. Pillars and beams. Yes, it's all... Oh, hang on a minute. That bit should probably go down more, actually. Why can't I select that bit? Hello? Get out of the bloody way! Oh. Yeah, I think I want that just to go all the way down. I just had you. Can you, like... go back on there, please? There you go. Okay. I'll do a little bit of the detail after this particular pillar here, I think, because we're quite close to just effectively joining it on. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Yes. Excellent. I don't know why I bother doing those little extra bits there like that. Okay. Right, let's go get some of these archways done. While I've got the stones, because they cost more stone, I believe, to you. I think it might be 2. So while I've got a lot of stone, it makes sense for me to put them in. And then we need to decide on whether or not I'm doing... Oh, shit. I'm doing lights on both sides or just one side. I'll have to rebuild that at some point. Because at the moment, I'm just doing lights on the side that faces the build. So one, you can't see it, but it lights up both sides anyway. I just don't know whether to do both sides or not. I can't decide while I've got the scaffolding up here. I can't do it all sides. But I just don't know whether to have them on both. I just don't know how bright it's going to be. It might be too bright, you know. Alright, give me that. So basically, yeah. And the problem is I have to do it individually because it doesn't... there's no proper join point. So it just takes slightly longer. It's not too bad, though. Could be worse. In fact, I suppose we'll know based on the lightness of that. I think it's probably okay. I think it covers it quite evenly. And I wanted the softer... Yeah, I think we're going to leave on just one side. I wanted the light to be quite soft on the other side. Properly overthinking it, but, you know, it's... You got to, right? You got to do that. It's kind of funny, actually. I've run out of wood before I run out of stone at the moment. Ah, you got to do it. Quick bridge is part of the law, you know. Every game where a quick bridge is buildable, a quick bridge must be built. It's in the rules, that is. Okay, so while we have wood on me, I should be also lighting these as I go along. Makes my life much easier. Just a crappy old little wooden torch, look, nothing fancy. Just a crappy little wooden torch. Right, okay. How are we doing on this side? I guess I can carry on. I kind of want to get one side done more than anything. I also don't know what's going to happen. Can I go through these? Any freaking thing will do. Hang on. Yeah, seemingly. Oh, that's going to be really hard to see. I just can never remember where anything is. Oh, it's the wrong piece. Okay. You over here. Pop you there. Okay. Catching up. Nice. Excellent. I mean, we're pretty much bang on up to the area which we were working on. In fact, we are now quite up to the area which we were working on. And the nice thing is, once the lights are done, that's kind of it. Like, the bridge is basically... The hard parts are done, you know? Like, originally I was going to light the actual legs. I was going to put lights on the legs. And then I was thinking, like, oh, what can I add to this that makes it a little bit more interesting? And just suddenly thought, why not have this weird, pointless, like, arch thing? Which would make so much more sense to have in the middle and that being the pillars. But it would have required more effort. Because these don't snap next to one another, I don't think. Particularly very well. Like, that is a middle point. We would have to have two, and if I remember correctly, I think I tried it, and they don't line up. Like, you can't put one right next to another one without free placing. At least, not while I was trying to do it the other day, so... How much stone have we got? 236. Oh, that's not bad. This should be enough to get this all the way along. Giving the bridge a lot of dangly bits. Yeah! Yeah, I like that. The dangly bridge. The dangly bit bridge. The bridge of dangly bits. It's probably quite weird doing this without really knowing where I'm walking. Sweet. Alright. Okay, we've actually, like, completely caught up. Ah, we're so close. Fell to the last hurdle. Okay, so the last stretch is literally... Well, basically, it's effectively to the point. But we will have to angle it slightly and then figure out what on earth we're going to build here. And so I'm going to get it to line up to about just before this rock, but it's going to have to go back slightly and angle onto this position here. Which I don't... But at that point, I don't know what's going to happen. We might have to cut down some trees. Because I think what's going to happen is this will join up onto here. That will then have to go across again up to this area. But what I might end up doing is having like a big doorway. Like we could have like a really big, like one of these big old doorways over here as kind of like an entrance to this area. Actually, you know what? So much so, we can probably build this from this side now, actually. Unstable? Feck you off. No, it ain't. Stop lying. Is that snapping? What do you do? Oh, the angle was wrong, that's why. Should probably do the other side first, really. Right, I mean, I don't really know where to go up to be honest with you. We're going to have to do some kind of a little bit of wood to get over to it. So I think that might be the point, because we wanted to get it... Do you know what, actually? I think if we do one more pillar, and then we can axe back a little bit. That might be... Actually, you know what? That might be pretty bang on. I think if we base it on that, we're going to have to do something there to get that basis kind of working. But I reckon we actually might be about done. At least with the structure. Because I just have to do 2, 3... I just have to do one there. I guess we could do another one. 2... But that would put that there. Nah, that's going to be too much, I think. This might be our last pillar, because then it's going to join up to a larger structure. I mean, it really depends on how I want to do it, but at the moment, I don't really know. Okay. But this is easy. This last little bit here, simple. The hardest bit, like I said, is going to be figuring out where that join meets. A corner turret. Could do a corner turret, to be fair. If anything, we might do 2. But they have to be quite big, because I'm thinking of using the big double doors as like my main entrance at that point. I don't know why I bother doing that, but it's just force of habit at this point. So, if we bring my archways over to that last little spot. Which will be... Oh, actually, there might be another one actually afterwards. Yeah, go on there. We'll do one more afterwards. I've got the stone. While I've got the stone, let's get it done. Yeah, all right. That seems okay. It will end there because I think that might be where it joins onto the next set of like that. There is probably a really good main like structure to work with. I think I might have done the wrong way around though. Wait, is that? Oh, I done the wrong way around. I thought I missed something. Have I? Wait, I put 2 in there. Oh, hang on a tickety boo. Have I done a mistake? I have done a mistake. Whoops. I thought I did something different there. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on a minute. What have I done? These are too far apart. That's what the problem is. There you go. Yeah, too far apart. Oh, titting hell. Right, okay, that's fine. I knew there was something wrong with this one. I went 1 too far over. I actually need to be there. You bloody klutz. You distracted me. That was your fault. You lot are too distracting. Got there. You got there. There we go. It's fine. I noticed. It's a good job that one of us is paying attention, really, isn't it? Yeah, how you doing, Darken Ways? That's what you were screaming about. I didn't notice it until then. At least Darken Ways is paying attention. What can be said about the rest of you? Oh, there we go. So that might be there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we go... Nah, I think that might be the point where it joins onto the next major part of the building. Which will mean that we do have to get rid of some of this, but that's okay. That's no biggie. Alright, just gotta add me a light. And that is the whole bridge basically lit up there. Might have to stick a light on that bit, but we'll do that in a minute, I think. Because what I'm thinking is... So we have to start beginning with this now, but the problem is that doesn't go all the way down. Does this one go all the way down? That one goes all the way down. In fact, that one goes further down, which is curious. But I suppose we could... Could I put... Oh, I could put one on top. But I guess I kind of want... Oh, so that just looks weird, doesn't it? Oh, crap. Don't delete that. Oh, shit. Structure's unsafe. Right. Yes, that is curious. Now, the way of fixing this is to work downwards first. So if we did, you know, go down like to about there-ish, then add that to the bottom of it, then I think... Yeah, there you go. So that would be a way of fixing that sense. It's a little annoying though, because I'd have to really pack out this entire bit. With like big old structure here. Unsure at the moment. I suppose if anything, it makes more sense to make it out of this stone until we get to the gate, and then beyond the gate is good quality. So yeah, we'll do that instead. Okay, let's not delete the entire freaking build. Because that stretches most of the way down. Like, we could easily get away with having it do... You can let me go under there or not? Oh, it's been a bar steward now. Yeah, we could easily get away with that. Because we could pack out the underneath of that manually. But now that kind of feels like it's actually got an end point. And then all we need to do is basically do something similar on the other side. At about the same kind of point there. Yeah, like that. So there's our last kind of main pillar. Oh, 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 don't fall down, don't fall down, don't fall down. No! No! Bloody hell. Oh, it does look cool. Yeah, I like it. It's a good bridge. Once I get rid of all that crap around it. Alright. There's Mascarian Point. There it is. Yeah, so at least we've got our main pillar now that it joins to. Then we can figure out how the rest of it's going to go, because I don't really know yet. But yeah, so I think all we need to do then is add the extra light in here somewhere, but I don't remember how I did it on the other side. Is it just a bit of light? Oh, it's further down. Right, okay. So it's sort of like... Oh, that's right, because we've got a different pillar style over here. So it is just further down, which is fine. It can go further down. It's sort of like down here somewhere. Oh, but it's a bit like sinky, isn't it? I mean, that's fine. I don't really care. That'll do. I mean, I could have it up here. And it kind of does the same thing. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hide it on that. There we go. Okay. Well, we've successfully made it all the way across. Now, like I said, I think the initial plan here is going to be to angle off that way. So I'm actually going to leave this wood up here as a bit of a, I guess, like design reminder or something like that. If I just connect it to that, then at least I know it's sturdy. And then all we've got to do is delete the rest of this. Now, if I just do the few bits that... Ah, shit. Now, in theory, I should be able to delete all of that in, like, one swoop. Oh, if I didn't fall down. I think. Let's check. Well, not all of it. Most of it. Oh, actually, no. Technically, all of it, actually. If I delete one bit there, I think the entire thing will come down. Well, maybe not. Okay, must be joined onto a pole somewhere. Oh, yeah. It's there. So if I delete that, the entire thing will come down. But we're going to do that way first. And we'll do that bit. There we go. It's standing. Oh, yeah. Let's quickly hide that up there if I can. I'll see if it's going to let me, actually. It might not let me do it now. I'm showing you train the bonfire range. That's good there. But can't do it there. Like 4 centimeters over. You bloody bastard. That being said, that also might just be because it's not actually connectable. Because it's too far into itself. Yeah, because like that angle there works, look. What angle can we get away with? It's not as well hid. Oh, that's terrible, actually. That's freaking awful. Alright, this one's just going to have to be up there, I think. In fact, is it... oh, it's really floaty, actually, isn't it? Ooh, That's so awfully floaty. Actually, that one's not too bad. I think I might just leave it like that. I don't think I can get it anywhere else that's, like, suitable. Just spent all that time deleting the floors, just place them back again. In fact, actually, maybe... Could it go... There we go. Get it there. Right, problem solved. Now it's hidden. Delete, 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 and delete. Cool! Okay. Now, we could, of course, get some more lights down the bottom at some point. But there we go. We have a fully lit bridge, minus, obviously, the extra wood details. I think it looks pretty freaking cool, actually. I actually really like how that's turned out. It almost looks like super decorative, but it really isn't. Yeah, alright. I'm a fan. How many pillars do we get in the end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, nice. 11. So we can actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is technically the middle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This pillar here is technically the middle. That one right there. Going to build a light on it. Or near it for now. That is our middle. Yeah, so we definitely need lights going up here. I just don't know what to use for it yet, but definitely going like lights at the bottom would look really freaking cool. Yeah, they look ace. But I would need something which is like, I don't know, maybe we decorate the bases of them, I'm not really sure, but let's go get the rest of it done. I say, how much wood have we got on me? We have to do most of it. Yeah, I didn't want to do the usual, like... I kind of wanted my bridge to be something a little bit different. And it just kind of like... The design of it kept changing as I was going along. It was very much a, design while building kind of situation. Because originally, it was just going to be Oh. I was originally going to make it out of, like, just a big... You son of a bitch. The blocks of stone that I used anyway, and I was like, oh, that's just kind of a bit boring. Oh, wow, I can't get up here now. I thought to myself it was just a bit dull. It was a little bit plain. So that's when the pillars started to become a thing, or like using the actual pillars. Then I was like, right, well, I need something more interesting to connect the base of it. That's when that became a thing. And then the arches appeared, because I was like, oh, wait, there's arches now. And then started using them, and it just kind of... It's an amalgamation of various design decisions. And then it's just a bunch of wood. Let's do to about there, I think. It's just wood and wooden fences to just kind of keep it at least feeling like it's a bit more, you know, there's been some thought process gone into it. Stop on this end actually, to make sure it lines up properly. Yeah, I thought so as well. Oh, what's going on here? You're trying to join on the exact point. There we go. Is that... No, hang on a minute. Is that normal? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe one side goes slightly further than the other one. Yeah, because this one's going ever so slightly further over than that one is. But that's fine. That doesn't really matter. We do, of course, need to figure out lights on top of it. But that's going to be... I don't know. Something I do... I don't know. That's going to be something that we do at a later date. Just because I haven't yet decided... how or what I'm going to use for lights yet. I mean, ideally, I'd want them built into these. So it's whether or not... I suppose what I could do... I could do something like that every now and then, have a light on it. Like maybe use... I guess the other problem is I don't know how much of it I can actually build right now, because if it's... It'll all be in decorations and whatnot. Like we could have this kind of style of fire, and see if we can kind of like... you know, sink it into like this, for example, and have these going down it. So I think that could work. I just haven't got... I'd have to go and pick up the stuff and figure it out, but that could work quite nicely. But yeah, nice. That's kind of a complete bridge, really. A quick bridge. That was a pretty quick bridge, actually. I'm quite impressed with myself. Then, of course, we've still got all of this. Oh, yeah. I have a bar in here now. I guess you probably didn't see that last time. We do actually have a bar up here. I've still got to make another balcony here. Got to kind of make a rounded kind of balcony up here. We do have like flooring throughout. That roof is going to have to change now that we've got a nicer roof. Need to floor up here and floor up here and then figure out how this roof's all going to go. What I'm thinking is this building here is going to be a little bit of a sort of a tower, but not at the same time. It's going to have its own sort of like separate roof. So this roof will kind of lean into it. I'm thinking of having like a double thing here, but this throws a bit of a spanner in the works. So it might just be that it has a bit of a tower there. That bit's a bit weird. Then it joins into a further back one. I don't really know yet. I haven't really got that far in this section. So this would be my bedroom. It's very temporary, though. It's a very temporary space. But this effectively would be my bedroom. It's kind of small, but it would just be where the bed is. This will temporarily become a bit of a main space, but I'm so used to doing it all down there, to be honest with you. Until the castle's done, this will just be a temporary kind of area. But I think it's a decent size. I think we can get a lot of seating for the bar down here. That's going to be another balcony that looks out. So actually, last time I was here, I was adding quite a lot of the various floors. Not the various floors, the various windows and doors and whatever. I was trying to make, like, figure out where everything would be. So, like, this is going to need a door on it, which we're going to have to use. I think I'm using this door. But I'm going to have to place it manually because of its... Yeah, that's the door, I think. Stick that standing torch. Might look decent if you hit the stub. Yeah, I mean, that's temporary, but yeah. Like, that's going to have to go pretty much... like, about there. Because what we can do is... This tends to be how I tend to do it. We can do... The wall is easy. Like, that top section blends quite nicely. And these down sections here, we just use big old chonky beams. Now, thankfully, we actually have large pillars now, but I actually quite like using these because I can place them a little bit nicer. But we could, in fact, use these now. And they might even blend even better. Let's try it. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, there you go. Big old chonky door. But you know what? Part of me actually prefers using the pillars. I've used them somewhere. I use them here, look. Like the pillars here. I don't know. I kind of like the extra bit of string on them, but it's no big deal. But that then means that we still need to do... I'm rubbish at knowing where to immediately click. This needs to continue. I mean, actually, you know what? This whole bit is now actually ready to roof. The only difference is I now need to figure out what's going on here. I mean, that bit's easy. This bit here should probably just continue all the way over. There is a bit of an overhang, which I haven't yet tried to, like, you know, fill in. But I guess that just makes sense to do that now. Which could potentially... No, because I kind of want that to be an overhang. All I need to do is go underneath it and just add something that makes it feel a little bit more like it belongs there. Whoops. It does square off this building, but it would make my life quite a bit easier, I think. You come up there, we could have... To be honest with you, we might not even have a door. It might just lead straight up into it. But then this internal section can be made out of whatever we want. We could make some of this out of, like, clay if I want to, which I don't have on me right now, but we could do. Or even the limestone one. But I'm probably just going to make it out of wood. Partly because it doesn't really match that well with this. I'd have to do this all the way down. Which, to be fair, I could do. There's nothing at all stopping me from doing that. I could use, like... I could, like, plaster this and we can have something on it. It's probably not a terrible place for a fireplace either, actually, once we can get them set up. Like, that there could be a good fireplace. Do you know what? I'm going to add plans for one so I can remember in the future. Just going to literally add just like a little crappy... Oh, look, a potential fireplace. Especially considering that might mean that... But then it's like, oh, do I really want... Like, I could plaster this just to make it look a little less stone. So I'm keeping this as kind of a bit of a feature. But I think having maybe this kind of plastered does make some sense. Because then I can... I don't know, it just looks a little bit more like it's part of the building now, as opposed to just like blank-faced kind of areas. But this section I will leave wood. So it actually should add a little bit of a nice change here. But I'm thinking of just having this as like a nice mahogany in here, for example. You know, we could make it out of a nice... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Something along those lines. Could have a door here if I want. What's my fanciest type of door? Like, we could have, like, a nice, big old, grand door. I ain't got any wood on me, though. Get some wood. But, yeah, like, that could be some... I mean, obviously, that could probably go over a little bit. But that could be something that we're kind of working with there. Because we can add stuff to it. And figure that... I'm quite surprised we haven't run out of wood, actually. I didn't think we would do. Oh, now I'm... Oh, because I'm now in the area. Up there, I'm not quite in the area. I'm just out of the area. Oh, wait. If I stand here, I'm in the area. How far across do we need to be? Like, that could work. Kind of feels a bit more like good and proper, you know? I need to figure out what it is we're going to use to join these up. Because that is stone, and I feel like... Because I don't actually have any... Oh, actually, no, I have pillar... I didn't realize I had plaster pillars. I could probably just do, like... something along the lines of that. It's not, like, amazing, but... it will work. Yeah, I mean, that works. Because I'd probably then do some kind of... Obviously, we're going to want a window there. Oh, yeah, I thought I was out of wood now. Obviously, a window there. That makes sense. Actually, it's a really small room, isn't it? I mean, it's just going to be a bed. We're going to have probably one of the nicer beds in here. Where's the nice bed? I've got the nicest bed I've got at the moment. Oh, we're into storage and beds. Is that one? Is the large, luxurious bed. Which does fit in here, actually, to be fair. It doesn't need to be a very big room. There is potentials that I could increase the size of it if I wanted to. But I don't think I do. I think I'm okay with it just being... It's just for sleeping, isn't it? It's nothing, like, major. But, yeah. I think that's kind of like... Yeah, alright. That's not too bad. I think I'm okay with this still being here. It's like, it's not too bad. Basically, we're going to have a couple more of these. Another one over there. Various places. The hardest thing is actually going to be the roof, but I'm going to need to completely redo this roof. Annoyingly. I'm going to completely redo this damn roof. But I'm going to need a bunch of clay. I think I have quite a bit of clay, actually. What kind of clay have I got at the moment? Oh, okay. I've got an amount of clay. It's nothing spectacular, but I have clay. Right, give me that. Oops. Store all of that. Give me that. Right, let's get some more. Let's do 20 copper in there, and we'll do 20 iron in here. Cool. Take your dog out in the rain. No worries. We might be finished by the time we get back to Top Gun, but enjoy your walk, sir. Oh yeah, really low on wood, aren't we? Really don't have that much wood at all. But maybe Pasture's did plant some trees. Oh, this has turned out right. I planted these to try and make like a little bit of a flower arrangement before. I think you can get bushes and flowers and stuff. I just haven't got them yet. Yes, what a Pasture. Just a nice 90 extra wood there. Well done. Because I've been playing this game for, what, like 50-something hours, and I've only got 9 Fiscus seeds. How long have we been playing this game for? Oh, I don't know. I'll say at the end. Something like 50 hours or something like that, and I found 9 seeds. Yeah, I need to set them up. I do have some merchant stuff to put down. I've bought, so far I've got natural resources and food. I haven't built a thing for them yet. They're all gonna go down there, and I just haven't got around to building them. I've been sidetracked with many other things instead. I can't help it. The seeds just don't drop. They just don't want to drop. I think this height is okay. In fact, it's going to be that height. It's going to be okay for in here, which is basically that height, I think. I see that becomes a bit of an issue though, because that is slightly lower. Now we could make that all the same height, which we might have to do. Because I don't know if immediately going into... it's going to kind of have to be a bit of a... This bit's going to be kind of weird. Yeah, I don't really know yet. We're going to have to kind of work our way backwards, I think. But we're going to need to do... at least up to there, I think. For... the roof. Right, I need to make sure that's actually... What the fuck was that? Right, there we go. That's one window. That's going to join up there. That's going to run all the way along that. So I might as well chuck on this while I'm here. Look at this. Look at this bar balancing that's going on here. Like some kind of gymnast. Okay. Well, that's the right height for all of that, which I guess just means then we should probably... Oh, it's just another... It's another whole freaking thing up. I'm gonna want some more windows here. So I'm guessing like maybe... We could just do like 2 big double windows there. I mean, not double windows, are they? They're just 2... I guess they technically are. Yeah, that'll do. Because then that'll work nicely into this section. Nicely into this section, which is just going to basically... There's not going to be any windows in these parts, because that just looks into the tavern. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Might be some sort of weird place. I've nearly used, like... Oh, you know what? Not too bad, actually. I think we're going to get all the way around this. So then in theory, all this really needs now is to figure out... Obviously this bit up here, but it needs to figure out its roof system. I ain't got a freaking clue how this roof system's going to work. It's going to be mad and really annoying to deal with. In other builds, I've just kind of squared off and made it whatever, but like, I have no idea how it's going to work. Especially given, like, we're going to have to redo quite a chunk. What's an easy way of getting up there? Like, all of this is already here, which is fine. This bit's quite easy to redo, I think. I think we can just lop this off and replace it with the nice tile. I have no idea how this bit's going to work. What I think it's going to be is we're going to have a series, like all of these points are going to face this way, I think. I think we're going to have another point at the front here. That, I don't know how that's going to work, or at least some sort of a point there. Then probably another one here, because that could work quite nicely as a secondary point that sits nicely behind this, because in theory... That is the same size all the way across. Like, we could get away with probably... Because that's going to be a different thing entirely. So we can probably get away with, like, tying it into there quite well. So I think we could actually get a nice double-tiered kind of point here. Like, another one there and this one here. I ain't got a clue how that one's going to work. But that's probably going to be another point that faces that way. So when you're looking down at it, you'll see all 3 front faces. And all the water would, in theory, run off downwards. If I have a point there, it's just going to run into this. If I have the point in the front there, it would in theory just run into the area which you'd be stood in, which just kind of seems dumb. So I think it's going to go there. So can I even access it from here? The other problem is oh no, I can't. It's not a 45 degree. For some reason, there aren't. I mean, at least I don't know if there is supposed to be, but there isn't at the moment. At least I don't have it. 45 degree tile roof. But that might be just because I haven't unlocked it yet. But probably wouldn't have that down here. I mean, we could do. Like, it would not make sense it being there, but... Yeah. That's a whole nother kettle of fish, though. Especially given that we're going to have to change the height of this roof. But I don't... Is there the 45-degree version? I just don't have it. Or is it not in the game? And then we've got decorate. And obviously add some more, like, you know, safety measures. To a degree, we're pirates, for God's sake. So in theory, what it would have is... You'd have one point there, another one there, and there would be another one behind it that you might not be able to see, and then a bit of a tower. Which, oh, I could try and make it into a bit like an old school, like, bell tower. You know, with a little roof on top of it and whatever. A bit like one of these, but just another tower there, which would be like, yeah, that's the tower. That's my bedroom tower. Yeah, probably just something like that. So yeah, there isn't a 45 degrees, so the roof will be a lot shallower, but just not necessarily a bad thing. It'll just look different. Yeah, the tavern is coming along nicely. The big old bridge back there looks freaking cool as frick. I'm gonna have to build some more buildings down here soon to hold our traders, because we do really need to get that sorted. And then it's going to be a bit of a detailing kind of situation. But yeah, there's a lot to do. Now, like I said, there aren't any streams for the rest of the week. So I won't be sitting again until Tuesday, so chances are not much will have changed by Tuesday. I'm probably going to go around and try and redo a lot of the roofs. I'm going to have to go over and get a load more clay. I know where a couple of pieces for, like, quick clay is. I don't think there's any on this island, though, unfortunately. But the bridge is done. Oh, it does look a bit weird. I do need to fill that in. That looks weird at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. Before I go, let me do that, because that's going to bug the crap out of me. Yeah, next stream is this time next week. But before I go, I want to fix that bit, because that just looks weird. It looks unfinished now. So I mean, it's like a big old gap underneath it. Just looks weird. Problem is I can't actually join... I think I can join the smaller blocks underneath it, but I can't place another larger one underneath it, which I find very annoying, but it is what it is. I can place one under it, but I have to line it up. Which never really works. And I might get stuck in that. I don't want to get stuck in it. So I could just use... But I can use these, I think. Oh, I mean, kind of. What if I did this? Hang on a minute. What if I did this and then built another one underneath it? Kind of works. And then just fill in the gap with the small ones? Yeah, that kind of works. You'd never know. From afar. Only you guys would know. Where's the point? Where's the bit? I want to... There you go. Interesting. Yeah, cool. That's better. Just kind of feels like it's a bit more complete. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, the bridge looks ace. We like the bridge. So it's growing. The little town, the little pirate island is growing. It's going to be quite cool to be able to sail towards it. I can't wait, because we're going to have some sort of like just mad tower thing going up there. I don't really know what it's going to look like yet. But I kind of want it like sitting like on the rock as opposed to like building... Instead of building on top of the rock like there and going upwards, I kind of want it perched on the side of the rock and going upwards, so it's like attached to the rock as opposed to taking it over. Whereas this one's like perched on the rock. I think I want that one. And so is that thing. I kind of want it to be built around it. I don't really know. That's gonna be tough for me to figure out. But yeah, we're getting there. Things are moving. Things are grooving. Right, how long have I played this game? And I've cut down many trees. I don't know how many trees. Probably a few hundred trees at this point. And I found, what, 9 seeds? 9 seeds for that particular type of tree. I've been playing 54 and a half hours. And I have 9 seeds. Excellent. Right. There we go. So, thank you for tuning on in. I will see you in a week. So have yourself a lovely long week. I will be needing a formal report on Tuesday of the deeds that you've been up to, the evil plans you've got going. Thank you, Matt.
X100.
Why did that start? Oh, it was a big goal. Okay, fair enough. The evil deeds you've been doing, the evil plans you got going, and any updates on, getting new henchmen and converting, the higher tier. Don't say higher tier people. That's not the right way of saying it. The rich folk onto our side to fill our coffers full of their non-hard-earned cash and converting it into gold bullion. But until then, have yourself a good one. Thank you so much for tuning on in. I will catch you next Tuesday. But yeah, see you then. Have a good one. I'll miss you. To a degree. Good night.
Ba-da-da.